Okay. Welcome to Authenticity with Charity Marie, where we keep it real, raw, and refreshingly unfiltered. This is a safe space for bold conversations, edgy humor, and talking shit, hell. Okay? We got a special guest here today, KiiD with the cam, a talented young gentleman, okay? How you feeling?
I'm alright. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. I'll pull it up.
Yeah, pull up skirt.
Come on.
Okay. You know, I'm real exclusive, so you had to be something special to come sit with Auntie.
Yeah, I'm a hard man to get in touch with.
Yeah.
For sure.
You feel me? So, today, I have a few things that I want to discuss today. Are you ready?
Let's get what you got for me.
Shit. Okay, first topic of the day. Let's get right into it, okay? You know, I like to be straightforward sometimes. So, today, I want to talk about love versus lust. I feel like today we live in a society where the lines get blurred really easily. And I feel like this last little phase I just got out of, it really like tightened me up. You feel me? Like I had to really like figure out the difference between the two.
Do you think it's like a night and day thing between love and lust?
I don't think it's night and day. I feel like it's like a thin line. Like it's not completely opposite. It's almost, you can get it confused basically really easily.
I do feel like it's easy to get confused.
Mm-hmm.
But I also feel like it's like, you can tell when somebody's in love and you can tell somebody's in lust. I feel like.
So what's some signs for you? Like, cause for me, like, okay, I would say to some people it's easy to distinguish, but not for everybody. If
the first thing I notice about you is something sexual, then that's probably all I want. Now if the first thing I see about you and it's not something sexual and we kick it and we spend time around each other and I'm attracted to you outside of the sexual attraction, I just want to be around because I like who you are or whatever, then I could tell that could be like a sign of like I'm in love or falling in love or whatever case. But if it's like off the rip, damn, she look bad, I hit type shit, then yeah, I'm probably just lusting over you.
Okay.
You know?
So I feel like for the men, maybe it's just us ladies. I'm not gonna say maybe just us because I feel like maybe some fellas too, but I feel like it's harder for us as women because we have more emotions and I feel like you guys.
You feel like it's harder for what as women to love or to lust or to
distinguish whether like a man or whoever they're dealing with love them or if it's just a lust thing. Now, sometimes for me, I can tell very easily when it's either or. Like that's why I'm very much out the way and I don't really like, I know what the fuck going on most of the time.
So what are like your telltale signs?
Huh?
What do you feel like? What's your telltale signs? Do you feel like?
Okay, I'll give y'all an example of how somebody had me fucked up the other day. Okay, so oh my god, should I talk shit, y'all? Okay, so I was doing my little thug dizzle in the A the other day, and I was walking in the store to go use the bathroom. Okay, so I'm out here minding my business. I didn't put that shit on. Like I just had on like some black on black, nothing serious. So I'm walking in, and a guy like waved me down. Fast forward, we ended up having a conversation and hanging out. And whenever we parted our ways, your phone messages off the insto, I want to lick that asshole. You so beautiful. Da, da, da. And it was complete lustful energy. So clearly that was my telltale sign.
Right.
You feel me? And of course he got immediately blocked because what the fuck? This nigga look like fucking the dad off of Family Matters. Like, yo, Carl Winslow looking ass, nigga. What? So he definitely had me fucked up. But I already knew I wasn't attracted to him in the slightest bit. So I already knew that shit was a dub. But still, like, whenever a man comes off to me with that energy, lust.
Yeah. Like I say, usually off rip when it's like off the rip if it's something sexual. Like, it's just lust. I mean, it's not necessarily like just because I'm lusting after you, I feel like it's not necessarily a bad thing. Like
I want my man to lust after me. Like the person who I'm with, I want him to lust after me, but love me too.
Of course.
Like, you know, so I do feel that it's not completely bad, but if it's just that. And I will say some guys, like, they won't lead with that. In their head, they might be like, damn, I
Yeah, that's what I was about to get to. Like usually, if it's that and I know it's that, I'm gonna just let you know. Like I don't really see it going no further than that. Like if you want to take it there, you know what I'm saying?
Is this before or after you get it?
Beforehand.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, before like.
Not everybody be on that though. Some niggas gonna sell you a dream first and then tell you.
Nah, cause I wouldn't want nobody to sell me a dream. Like if the roles were reversed and I really was digging a chick, you know what I'm saying, and she just wanted to smash. Like, but I was really digging her. I'd be kind of fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I feel like we live in a world of equal but opposite exchange. You give and you take.
Yeah, I feel you. Okay, so with me, okay, I have rules now to filter out the lustful energy because it took me a while to distinguish because of naivety. I feel like us as women, we grow up being sold a fantasy with men. Like we grow up looking at the Disney movies, reading the books about falling in love, getting married, having a happily ever after. And most of those stories, the man is love bombing the woman. You feel me? If we really sit here and think, these men love bomb these women. It was a fast exchange. Like we meet, we're flowers and dates and da-da-da. Like
you got to get out of that.
Huh?
You was programmed.
Yeah, we was programmed as women. So whenever a man is coming up to us and talking to us nice and, you know, doing nice gestures for us, some of us in our head, especially if you don't know ball, they're going to think, oh, this is love. This is my man. And I know I've met a lot of delusional bitches or women. I've met a lot of delusional women, okay? And ladies. And yeah, I just feel like niggas know, men know, because it's a general thing. Men know that they want sex 9 times out of 10. That's like a natural, innate thing in you guys to want to go get some. Like, oh, I want some. Most of the time, that's on y'all's head. You feel me? And
yeah, but at the same time, it's like I be like, oh yeah, I want to get some, but I also have discernment, and I'm not trying to like, you know what I'm saying, hit any and everything. You know what I'm saying? It's I like what I like and I want what I want, so it's not like I'm just finna sell any and everybody a dream. You know what I'm saying? It's
keyword
self-control to enough to where like if I'm gonna be like horny or want to get something, whatever case, it's gonna be okay. Well, she probably ain't worth my time, or she this and that, or this, I'd rather go for that, or you know what I'm saying? So
you picking and choosing,
right? It's not just no, oh, I'm out here trying to stick everything. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to.
I mean,
that narrative.
Some
you know
of these guys out here, look.
But you got to know your fucking,
type.
you know what I'm saying? Your rank, your class type shit. You know?
I feel like that's a bait too, especially for us ladies. Like the trap, your type could be leading you down the wrong path. You feel what I'm saying? Like if you know good and well, all it takes is for me a tall, you'll fold. Not all of that is gonna be good though.
I've been hanging out with my nigga Bob Leonard. Shout out, bro. And he talk a lot about manifestation, and you like what you talk about, the shit that you know what I'm saying, you be around, you hang around, you talk about it, you is what you
create into,
you know what I'm saying, what you get back type shit. So a lot of the times like we manifest like our partners and shit by like the things we into or whatever case, and you know what I'm saying, and so if that's what we getting, you know what I'm saying, sometimes we might need to just take a step back and change our environment or change our interests or things of that nature.
I had to change my type though. I ain't even gonna hold you. My type has evolved because this is what happened to me. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if y'all do the same thing. But basically, when I date somebody, I deal with somebody for a period of time. I won't date that same type if it don't go right. You feel me? I'll be like, oh, you know what? You just ruined it for this. I don't try to generalize, but okay, I will say I upgraded over time on who I'm dating, my type, all that. I upgrade. So yeah, like at one point in time, bar was on the floor, but I was also 18 and very naive, and I had to learn the game. So yeah, I'm not into gangsters, like not actively you wanna doing street activities. Scammers, not into those. I don't want somebody basically who don't have integrity. I want a man of integrity. I want a man with good character. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting past the physical aspect of things. Like, do I want to be attracted to my partner, and do I expect to be attracted to my partner? Yes, but that's not, I don't want it to lead with that necessarily. The character matters more to me than the looks, but I'm not gonna also settle. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like anything that's in my life that's leading off with lust is, I really think I'm not gonna take it serious. I shouldn't. Sometimes I do, but maybe I shouldn't. You know, but
Yeah.
to get my attention, like for the long run, probably like common interest or shit like that. You know.
I agree. Like, I'm learning more and more as I evolve over time, as I should. And basically, I want somebody I can have fun with. You know, like, I could be attracted to a person and we could have similar interests, but it could be an overall boring situation. Like, I'm somebody who is spontaneous, but I will say, okay, do I attract a lot of lustful energy to me? Yes. Even when I don't even try. So for me, I find dating a little bit hard because I feel like everybody want to fuck straight up. And is that a lie? No. I feel like even if you don't come up to me and say that directly, in the back of your mind, you're trying to get that.
I feel like it's something wrong when you don't lead off like that.
What you mean?
I feel like it's something wrong when you don't lead off like that, and you like, oh, I'm looking for something long term, and yes, and this and that, and then when you finally get it, it's like a ghost or whatever the case.
I ain't never been ghosted. Not.
So how do you like? So when is it like? So is it like that? Is niggas like lean off for like, oh, they looking for something long term, but
okay, I ain't even gonna lie.
It end up being they just want to fuck.
I gotta stop fucking my homeboys.
Okay, I get it.
Cause everybody, like my last recent partners, they were somebody that I was like close with for a period of time, and
I mean, but I feel like me personally, I want to marry my best friend type shit.
I do,
you know what I'm saying?
Proximity, is it a proximity thing? You feel me? It boils down to that as well. Like,
but was it just let me ask you, okay, so is it just you fucking your homeboys, or was it like, oh, this my homeboy that we might have something? I don't be just fucking all my homeboys. Let me not say that. No, I ain't saying that, but I'm just saying, like,
there's gonna be some people,
the ones you did,
gonna start thinking every man I be with is on. No, what I'm saying is I build connections first. I don't lead with sex. It's not like that. So anybody who's coming to me in that energy, I'm not going for it. So I would rather be friends with somebody and then it turns into something else over time.
But what I'm asking is, when it turned sexual, was it just a sexual thing, or was it like it's sexual because it's potential relationship or marriage or whatever the case from your homeboys?
Be honest, fuck, accountable. I'm gonna be accountable for my own actions. Okay. I'll be honest, like the last little shit, he was straight up, and I respect you for that, but motherfucker still played in my face. Like,
okay, so how was it playing in your face if it was straight up? Because like I said, I only feel like it's wrong if they let off with, oh, no, I'm looking for something long term.
I know how to keep it on a sexual, like, okay, we're sexual partners,
right?
Okay, so I'm like, we're having sex at first, but once you start selling me dreams and you getting a coochie, that's when
what you mean selling you? What you mean selling you dreams?
Like, okay, if you said, look, I don't want a relationship right now, I'm not ready for that, we can build towards that. That's what that person said. We can build towards that. And over time, you'll be saying little stuff, right? And
so y'all wasn't building towards that? I'm just trying to see how he's playing in your face.
I'm trying to choose my words wisely. That's why I paused, because I ain't trying to, because motherfuckers love to try to put two and two together, and I'm really trying to.
I was just trying to.
Let me think first.
Okay.
Where are we building
towards that?
Slick.
Okay.
But at the same time, when I think back, like, I'm the type of person, when I think back, I just start to question everything beforehand. After I just see the whole bigger picture, I feel like people be hiding their intentions.
As you should.
Like, people be hiding their intentions. Like, okay, if you said you didn't want a relationship, but then over time we're having sex, you know, it's just us. Okay, are we having sex with just us as it should be? And then it goes to like, ooh, I want everything with you. And then it's, ooh, I love you. You know what I'm saying? That's whenever the lines start to get crossed, right?
Because it started out just supposed to be sex, right? Building towards a relationship. So if you having sex and eventually it gets to, oh, I want everything with you, that's not building towards.
Yes, but that's the trick. That's what I'm saying.
So where did the trick come in at?
Confusion end up coming in whenever it's sex, but then you start to try to build something with me, and you're saying, "Oh, I want everything with you" and shit like that.
So everything going according to plan, right?
Not good enough for me.
But if it wasn't good enough, I feel like it would have never got initiated.
It was a good idea. I feel like people like this is what we have to stop doing as women. We have to stop trying to do the fantasy shit. We paint our own fantasies in our head. And we have to just be like, okay, if it's either this or that. It's either black or white. I don't want no gray in between. And that's why I said now I'm not doing the situationship thing anymore, because it's too many gray lines for me. I want to be in a commitment. I want a covenant under God. Like, we are committed to one another and we're, you know, having something for real going on. Like, you know, so I'm past the situation shit. My problem was I was dealing with too many situationships, and that's me being for real and holding myself accountable. I should not, if I want a boyfriend, if I want to be married, I cannot be having situationships. I have to respect myself enough and know my own self-worth and stand on it. It ain't no God put me up on a pedestal. I don't need to be hopping my ass up off the pedestal to try to get this nigga and deal with his shenanigans. You know, he needs to come up to me on the pedestal and say, okay, this is what this is. I'm ready. Here's what I got for you. This is what I'm seeing for us, you know, and we having this conversation. Like, it need to be a for sure thing. I don't want a situationship because it's too confusing.
So about what we were just talking about, what wasn't for sure about that? What did you get? Where did it get confusing? Like, what did it get? What'd you get?
Okay, for me, it ended because when I needed you the most, you wasn't there.
See, you say all that. We talking about. I'm glad you're not. You want to take a break real quick? Let's pause.
We back.
Okay.
So yeah, what was you saying?
No, I was saying. So, at what point did everything get confusing, or it started making sense? Because at first it was like, okay, it was supposed to be just strictly a sex thing, building towards a relationship or whatever I was building towards, and then it got to you was talking about, oh, well, he wasn't there for you.
Yeah.
Type. You got a light.
Oh, okay. That's quite interesting there. That's some trench baby shit, huh? But basically where I was in life, I was open to be in that kind of gray line area as long as, or that situationship, but it was like, okay, I'm dealing with you dealing with me, is nobody else type shit. Okay. So
that was established beforehand.
Yes, okay. That was established. But whenever I needed you,
like as far as
okay. How do I want to word this?
Because it could have been like, okay, so it's just been a sex thing, so it could have whenever you needed a nut or whenever you needed a, you know what I'm saying?
When I needed you for something serious in life, when shit got sticky type shit. Like, because you could be cool as long as you get that pussy, but whenever I actually need you for something, I need you to come through for me as a man. And I feel like any man who really love you, he will take initiative and you won't even have to ask. If a nigga really love me and see what the fuck going on.
Been established that it had got that far and that's that point where y'all were like had love each other, were in love with each other or whatever the case?
The in love thing, no.
So why would you expect certain shit for a nigga that you wasn't sure in love with you or love you or whatever?
Okay, when I say In love, no. The in love thing wasn't established. The love thing was established. In love and love is two different things.
I agree. I agree. Okay.
So that's what I mean by that.
Okay.
This has been a situation over the course of a few months, long enough, and we've known each other for long enough before that. And for me, it was off the principle of, I'm a real big principle person. Like, I stand on big principles. So if you, as my friend, if we was friends before this shit, right? I feel like any friend who really love you and you in need of something that's serious, like a life serious situation, and it's something that you actually had the resource to help them. That's the emphasis. And it wasn't nothing that you had to really necessarily, I ain't even gonna say you didn't have to extend yourself, because it is extending yourself. But still, like, I feel like I know me and my heart, and I know what I would have done for you. And if the shoe was on the other foot and you needed me to come through for you, I would have did that. Off the strength of, and off the principle of me being a real one. And you was my nigga, or you was my friend before this shit anyway, type shit. So yeah, and I've seen you do for others what I needed for you to do for me, and you didn't. And you. So
that was a deal breaker.
Yeah. Yeah.
So anything after that? So after that conversation, it went nothing after that. Like, it was still y'all
we
trying
had
to make
a conversation after that, and I'm a very communicative person, because I'm in my healing journey. I feel like in previous relationship, we would end off on it's fuck you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing to be said. I didn't want it to end off on a very negative note, so I definitely had a conversation and explained where this shit went wrong and where he had me fucked up at, respectfully. I just felt like in my head, what was in my head and what was your head, we was on the same page, basically. And that example, that situation, which was a test from God to show me your true colors, you didn't pass the test. You didn't pass the test. That's how I feel. And that's why I say situationships is too messy, because whenever I needed you, guess what you said? Like, it was all lovey-dovey shit, right? Day before. But
so hold on. So let me ask, because I'm still trying to figure out where the gray line was at. So it's like... Okay. So you needed... It was already established that y'all love each other to the point where... Yeah, but y'all wasn't boyfriend and girlfriend. No. Okay, so but y'all love each other. And as a friend, you would do this for me if I needed it, type shit, whatever the case. And that was a deal breaker. Yeah. No, yeah. Well, I mean, as a friend, like, he would do that for you, as you know what I'm saying, as a friend, if you needed it.
Just so nobody confused, I might as well just say what the situation was, so there's no confusion. Because I feel like I'm making this more confusing.
Nah, you not. I'm just like, I just want to, like I say, I just want to know, like, what about him not showing up, like, what level of love was that? You know what I'm saying?
For me, in my head.
And why, okay, in your head, that's what I'm saying, why was this not established, like, so everybody could be on the same page? You know what I'm saying?
Wait, you had me.
You know what I'm saying? Right.
You had me to the end. So I'm trying to make it make sense.
Okay.
So, okay, I'm going to just say, for example, if you were down bad and you needed somewhere to crash. Okay. And you had a crib, a house.
I need somewhere to crash.
But I'm saying this is an example.
Okay.
So if you send me Section 8 link, instead of saying you can come crash for a little bit, that's disrespect for me. That's like you saying, oh, you being petty. And the way I read the situation afterwards, because I'm going to be very clear, where my dating situations be fucking up at, niggas end up getting jealous of me, low key, and I don't be seeing it until it's too late. It be love, but then the same reason you love me will be the reason you start to be jealous and end up hating me on the low. And then it turns to a situation where you're sleeping with somebody who secretly competing with you, somebody who's actually jealous of you and have hidden motives to you. So it was really one of those situations, and that example revealed that for me. So it was deeper than just that. Like, principles is principles, character is character, and the way you act and the way you handle certain situations is going to reveal to me what type of character you have, and that's a character flaw. And I ain't even gonna act like it's just like a one mistake thing. It was an accumulation of different stuff and I was just fed up. And I'm like, you know what? This ain't even worth my time no more. And when I actually needed you, you didn't come through. So what the fuck is you here for? I feel like us as women, if a nigga can't provide or do something for you, or, you know, if he's not considerate of you, and if he ain't making plans for you or plans with you in mind, that's not the man who actually love you, and he's not the one for you, baby.
I mean, that's valid. I mean, you're not wrong. That's valid. Like, but at the same time, like, I just wanted, like, I'm trying to figure out what's expected though.
What you mean by that?
Like, cause I'm not. I mean, cause if it's somebody that I'm just fucking and they need somewhere to crash, I'm probably not finna let them crash at my shit. If it's a difference if you're just fucking on somebody you never knew a day in your fucking life versus this somebody you knew for years before y'all started having sex with each other. So it was already a relationship established beforehand. So that's where the principles come in. And then I guess if we're not fucking with anybody else at the time while we doing this,
exactly. So what's the problem? You feel me? And it wasn't even like I'm trying to like crash for free. It ain't no like I ain't trying to depend on you. Like I'm in a transition point where I'm waiting until I can move to my next place, but God is on my side and it ended up working out
type shit.
But I didn't tell that person the complete entirety of the situation to see how you would handle that, you know what I'm saying? So because I need to see who you are for real, you understand what I'm saying? Like, and I didn't like,
but you gotta take what comes with that, because you could have might have told them the whole situation, they might have fucked it with you, but
the situation didn't change. Like, God will sometimes make it to where you don't know how, you don't know when, you don't know where, but it's up to you to just have faith. Basically, God will make sure you have faith in God over man. So I asked you as somebody who I'm seeing a future with, and somebody who I'm trying to see what type of provider, how much do you love me? How much do you care for me? How much do you really consider me in your fucking life if I'm sitting here giving you this good pussy? Like, and I find that shit very disrespectful because I'm a hot commodity. Like, no funny shit, but it's a lot of people who fucking want me, and I could give my time to anybody, but I'm very much intentional and I'm very exclusive and I'm very much like not in the mix. So if I allow you in my energy, if I allow you into my body, that's just, you know, I don't like that, and I can't continue to spend my time with you because clearly you don't know who the fuck you got and you don't know how to handle that. So let me leave and find somebody who can.
That's valid. That's valid reason. For sure.
Yeah. Like, I'm getting to a point where I want more in life. So everything, especially who I'm dating, have to reflect the type of life that I want for myself. So I don't care what it looked like from the outside looking in. Every celebrity have a celebrity front. Everybody who's an influencer, 9 times out of 10, they have a presentation to the world, and then they have sacredness behind the scenes. The world can get this side of me, but my family, the people who I love, can get this version of me. And I don't allow the world to have certain sacred energy of mine. So whenever I do allow somebody into my sacred energy, where I don't have a lot of people around me in the first fucking place, I take stuff more, like, I take it personal. I take it personal.
That's what we need to work on, just not taking shit personal. I feel like it's okay to date. I feel like it's okay to date our friends, and you know what I'm saying, and find out and see red flags and see, okay, maybe this person's not meant for me. You know what I'm saying? In situations where I would do for this and you wouldn't do, okay, so it doesn't align. You know what I'm saying? So, and just to not take it personal, like move on. It's okay to move on, and other people.
When I say take it personal, okay, am I going to sit here and just sit with it on my heart? No. When I say take it personal, as in, oh, I can no longer continue this. That's what I mean.
Yeah, that's okay.
Like, it's some people who we can stop fucking and I'ma still be around you. I'ma still allow you into my energy, but we just, no, because get what? We might start back fucking. No, I'm not going to even allow that.
I think that comes with like self-discipline.
It do, but still, I don't want you to sell me dreams. I don't want you to start saying, oh, I thought about what you said, now let me do right. You didn't do right for me the first time when you had me.
So why would you go for the second time?
Exactly. I ain't saying we can't be cool, but what I am saying is I'm just not on that no more. Like, I'm not on that. And I feel like you just wasn't my person.
I feel you on that.
So, do you think it's bad that I give people one chance, and if they fumble the bag, that's on them, and they'll never have another chance with me? Like, I don't do spin the block shit. I just don't, because I feel like you already done learned to play too good, and you might play the game even better.
I feel like it's okay to have like boundaries, and it's okay to like just have your standards, and if you dating and you set on doing this, you know what you want, and when someone shows you that's not what you want, it's okay to move away from that and move on. You know what I'm saying?
Like, we ain't even on the same page.
Type shit, and I would hate to settle down with somebody that I'm not on the same page with.
Yeah.
So.
I feel like I've been bamboozled before, and I'm just a lot more intentional moving forward. Like, I felt like the last little thing that I had going on, it was a step in the right direction. Like, it wasn't terrible, but it definitely wasn't what I wanted. Like, so moving forward, I'm taking that knowledge and wisdom with me to the next phase of my life, and I'm saying, no, I'm not going to do situationships moving forward. Whenever I'm, dating somebody, I'm going to make things very clear on what I want. And we can go ahead and know right then and there, are we on the same page right now or no? So I can go ahead and bat and weave what's going on. Like, so being very intentional. And I feel like I have to be careful about dating men in general, because I find that a lot of people end up getting jealous of me. Like, they love me, they be admiring me, and it turns into envy and stuff like that, weirdness and hidden motives, or you're trying to humble me. And I don't like when people try to humble me, because I feel like I'm already a very humble person. Like, I don't pop as much shit as I could. I have a silent confidence. So I feel like you don't even have to try to humble me, because I'm not like that. But maybe people just feel like that in my energy. I don't know.
Maybe.
What do you think?
I mean, everything you just said, I done seen it happen before. Honestly, like, people get jealous, and I done seen husband and wives get jealous of each other.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So it just take discernment and catching no red flags early on, and before it get too far. And you know what I'm saying, and keeping yourself out of harm's way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and I feel like a lot of men will try to get you pregnant. Like, if they know that they don't want a commitment with you for real, but they want to keep you around, he'll try to trap you with a baby.
I think that's like a thing in black culture.
Yes, and I really don't like that. Like, why is that a thing? Why would men feel like that? Like, coming from you as somebody who's a man and have a man brain, what would make a man think that's cool?
It's because, like, they seen older people think it's cool. It's like a thing. It became generational thing.
Yeah, like the baby mom, baby daddy culture
type shit, So it is what it is.
I learned my lesson.
Is like, I guess niggas like me who, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they try to drag.
Look, if I had two hands to clap, I would. But I'm proud of you for being very intentional. You're very intentional, and I love to see it. I feel like more people, not just men, but people need to be more intentional. Like, because child, I that'll be a whole nother topic. Okay.
I be trying. Sometimes I feel like I'm just lucky, but you know what I'm saying. It'll happen. It'll happen when it's supposed to happen.
Yeah.
When the right one.
Yes. I guess. Yes. So this is Authenticity with Cherry Marie, and we got KiiD with the cam here. Okay. So we
appreciate you for having me.
Yeah, we have a lot of good things on the way. Stay tuned. Follow me on Instagram at _ Cherry Marie, and hit subscribe. Yeah.
Come on, man.
Follow us. Where can they find you at?
At OMG KiiD with 2 eyes on Instagram.
Okay. So yeah, we got some shit finna pop off. You don't want to miss it. Hit the subscribe, okay? And yeah. How you feeling? You think you had a good conversation tonight?
Yeah, I think it was pretty cool. Yeah. Pretty insightful.
Yes. We're very intentional with conversations over here. Okay, I don't want to just talk about bullshit. I like deep conversations. So if you like that type of vibe, this is your tribe. Okay. So I'll see y'all later. Bye.